Hello people, my name is Graham Robinson. I'm one of the co-founders of KeySIM, what we believe to be the best multi-network SIM card in the country. And we have had a day of technical hassle, grief, problems galore. Nothing really to do with the KeySIM, but we get dragged into all sorts. The first part of this little series is going to be the issue that we have now resolved with Apple iOS and multi-network SIM cards, or any SIM card which uses a custom access point name, a custom APN, as it's called. So, to recap, Apple released new firmware a while ago, which basically prevented the access point name that you program on the phone by doing this. You click mobile service, mobile data network, and you can see the APN settings in there. This software update prevented them custom settings being passed through to the SIM company. So the SIM company, in this case us, would reject the connect requests because the settings that were coming through were wrong, even though they were correct in the interface. Not the first time we've seen that. So we've been struggling. But then something weird happened, because at first it was just completely not working at all, which is what we would expect with a bad APN, it to not connect in the slightest. But then on a later software version, including this one, which is version 18, it would kind of work. So it was connecting onto Edge if I was on Vodafone, or 3G if I was on O2. Because O2, I've still got 3G here. Did I say 2G then? I meant 3G if I did. So, okay, look. So this phone, as it stands now, has got a KeySIM in, yeah, with the APN set to key, and it's stuck on O2 on 3G. Look, you can see here. O2 3G. Now here's the good news. We fixed it! Whee! With a custom profile. So this was all new to me. I didn't even know you could put custom profiles and do things to iPhones. Because remember, 99% of businesses and consumers that use this SIM card are not ordinarily putting them in these phones. So this is about, like, it's outside what we normally do. But anyway, my friends, watch this. Did you know that you can build custom profiles like that one? Neither did I. And anyway, what you do is click on them like this. There it is. So it's in files. I click on the custom profile. It will load it into the phone. Profile downloaded. Close. And watch this. I'm going to go to my settings, which is crazy. And then, look, it will say profile downloaded. You've downloaded a profile. Click there. Install. It's not signed yet, this one. We'll probably get it signed. Put a passcode in. Okay. Look, profile not signed. Install. There we go. Profile installed. Watch what happens now. Watch in the top corner. I can't actually see it. Watch in the top corner. Now the profile's been installed. Right, we're on 3G. Watch this. That will move to 4G. Done. 4G. The instant the custom profile is installed, we go to 4G. That's brilliant. Why and how on earth can that be the case though? There is only one variable difference between a custom profile access point name and the one that you punch into the screen. And that is authentication type. You may have seen it in that text file if you look back, but on this screen, there is nowhere to set authentication type. It's normally set to none, but on the profile, it's set to PAP. I guess it doesn't matter as long as it's set to something. So we think, and we're assuming a little bit, I need to dig into this a little bit more. Remember, this has only been resolved for half an hour, so I'm just shooting this pretty early. But I would think that Edge and 3G will allow a connection so long as the APN is correct, even if the authentication type is wrong. But 4G will not, and that's why it's stuck on 3 or Edge and will not move to 4G. And then as soon as you get all the field right, bingo, it will move to 4G. I cannot think how many individuals and businesses are tearing their hair out right now with this very, very issue. And it's quite easily fixed, really, when you know what you're looking for. So there we go. Pardon the background noise, little boys in there. So that's it in a nutshell. And hopefully by Monday, we'll be in a position to actually distribute that custom profile to the customers that, as it stands now, have had to stop using KeySIM. Like, they can't use it. Like, how can you when it's not connected onto LTE? And not many customers use KeySIM in iPhones, but the ones that do are doing it for very, very, very critical applications. These high availability SIM cards are not your run-of-the-mill SIMs. They're very, very specialist things. So you end up with very, very specialist clients, and it just has to work. So it's been hurting me, and I'm super glad that it, touch wood, looks like it's fixed.